to my house. They just knocked on my door. I didn't answer and they left. That did not happen. There's no way they climbed through a window because I have secure bars on my windows. So nobody can get in my house through my windows. So, yeah. I still have to pay this money. And that was their goal, to mess up me getting money raised, pretty much. I'm not doing well. I've been scared for my life. You said it was a wellness check. Even if then, they still have to follow certain guidelines. They can't just walk into your home. And legally, my apartment people aren't supposed to give them my stuff. She told me, because when I confirmed that she was giving my apartment number out to the trolls, she told them where I live. And she told me, well, we don't do that or whatever. I recorded all this stuff, y'all. We don't do that. The only way that we can give your information out is if the court served or whatever to come to my house. But that would be the sheriff. It wouldn't be just an officer. It would be a sheriff that came out, and he has to come with court documentation. And that's how they enter my house. You can't just walk into my house. That is illegal. Thank you. My apartment people is denying this. I didn't give the police anything. You can have access to the cameras or whatever and see that they never walked in the apartments. Bitch, I ain't stupid. My apartment's closed at 6 o'clock. The office closed at 6 o'clock. You get off at 6. You did this around 6 o'clock. What you did was, there's one way to get out of my apartment. You met the police, because the police hid their car to where I wouldn't even be able to see who was outside for me if I wanted to look. But anyways, you pulled around and met the police officers at my home. That's what you did. And so now you saying, yeah, you can go through the cameras and see that I didn't talk to the police or give them anything. Yes, you did. If I've never used my pen pad ever, these trolls have never came to my home, ever. Nobody has ever came to my home. Only the police. Somehow, you know my keypad and entered my home. Only I would have that. Even maintenance gets a different pin than I do to walk into my house. You know what's even sneakier? When people walk into my house, when I didn't put in my pin, it says that someone has entered your home. What it say? It says someone has entered your home or whatever like that. It lets me know somebody entered my home. They did it to where it was no trace of nobody entering my house. And so that's why the police, when I called, they're denying, saying that they never walked in my house. Yes, you have. I literally saw you walk in my house. Huh? If you ain't understanding, mute. Bye. No, if you go look on my state, what's it called? It says that they have to have a warrant to enter my home. Every state is not the same. They do not have no warrant. Yeah, I can turn the keypad off. But then that means if I try to unlock from my phone, I won't be able to get in my house. Because that's how I get in my house, it's through my phone. No, by law, they don't have to give that without a warrant. But again, the police is denying this even happened. They're just saying that what happened, they put on the notes that all they did was knock on the door. All they did was knock on the door and I didn't answer and they left. So if you're not doing anything illegal, then why are you lying? You should have said, yes, we did walk in because we did receive a call that you were trying to harm yourself. So we did want to do a wellness check and stuff. And so we did search around and we did not see you. And so then we left. But the fact that they didn't even do that, they're saying, no, we knocked on the door. Nobody answered and we left. So that's how I know you did something illegal. Because why are you lying about it? Well, I don't know. I'm still taking illegal action for this and stuff. They just called me. The attorney called me today. And so I don't know everything that's going on. I just know bits and pieces and what I can do. And then the sheriff told me that I can call him at a certain time tomorrow when all three of the officers are there. And then I can talk to all of them so we can figure out what's going on. Somebody from a different state told me that it was a wellness check because I had her call from her phone. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to update y'all after the fact, but I don't know. I'm just telling you what I've experienced, and I have been scared for my life. I'm pretty sure if y'all was in the same situation, somebody just enter your home and you don't know why, I'm pretty sure that y'all would be scared as well. See, I'm jittery right now. I just have to look at that person that just entered here. I just have to look scared. Have not been home since Thursday. Just think, if you're a pregnant woman, you better have a baby in 3 weeks. Somebody enters your home. You don't know why. You know you don't have a warrant. You know you didn't break a law. And all this other stuff. But these things are going on. Nobody's trying to tell you the truth. They're giving you the runaround. They said they're going to call you back. They never called you back. So then you got to have somebody from a different state call them, and then you kind of get a little bit of answers, but then you don't get the full answers, and they say, oh, well, we don't want you to call or whatever and put her through it. We just want to talk to her. That's weird, because you're still talking to me. You're just not talking on my phone. Like, you know, it's just really sketchy. Then apartment people claim that they never gave him the keypad and they don't know what's going on. So just imagine you being in my shoes. So that's what I'm going through right now. I'm still trying to raise for my apartment and try to see if I can either get my keypad changed or get transferred to another apartment or something. If anybody is willing to help me, my Cash App is right here. It says Krishana Brown. Thank you in advance if you can. If you can't, can you please share my live? Tap the screen. Thank you in advance. God bless you. I got till the 29th to pay this off because that's when the eviction court is. Well, it's not that easy. I was homeless in December, and so I'm just now getting back on my feet. So it's not easy. You have to buy that stuff out. I'm not trying to get an eviction. I'm trying to avoid an eviction if possible. And it costs a lot to buy out an apartment. And then I still owe. Change. Yeah. But I still got to pay that as well because I was just discriminated against for being pregnant at my job, and so they let me go for that reason. I'm trying to get TANF right now. I'm trying to get as much help as I can, use my resources. I've been doing all of that, so I'm just waiting for TANF, and I'm waiting for what was the other place? I can't remember. I don't know. My brain just went blank. No, not WIC. I can't receive WIC until I have the baby. But I already applied for it though. Mr. UL. Questions. Unemployment. Yes, thank you. Unemployment for discrimination. They've been taking forever. And then they don't answer the phones. I'm trying to see an update. And for those who probably gonna suggest taxes and stuff, I was homeless last year. I was homeless throughout my whole pregnancy, almost. I've already tried all my resources. That's what I'm saying. I'm only dependent on these last two. If anybody know, I've been live and I've proven myself that I did all these resources, DHS, all that. You should be able to check your unemployment portal. How do you do that? You're a strong woman. I'm trying to be. I'm stressed. Like, nobody understands how stressed I am. I can't go home and go to sleep. But eventually I gotta go back home. But I'm just about to say I'd rather be homeless out on the street until I figure it out. Like, either y'all gonna change my keep in, or but they're not gonna transfer me to a different apartment because I still owe. A balance, and I gotta pay it by the 29th, or else I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be evicted, and the judge is gonna rule that I leave within 3 days. I already showed y'all the paper. I'll have 2 to 3 days, whatever day it fall on. I needed $818 at first, but it's now an extra $175 since I broke that in. They have to